that position, I think, is the physicality of it. You know, you got a 18-year-old kid coming in and he looks the part, but he's going against a 21-year-old man who's been here for 3 or 4 years. That's a little taxing on the kid, you know, and having to learn the defense, having to learn the pace, staying up, getting up in the morning, have to study, all that stuff. So just the workload for a big guy is somewhat difficult for some of the guys.
What are his strengths? What does he bring to the table?
Very athletic, surprisingly, for a big guy. You know, we brought him in as a nose, but surprisingly had a great summer and is moving pretty well.
After missing the spring, Matt said that Tamir DeBose is still trying to get back in football shape. What does he kind of need to do to get in that shape again?
Well, first of all, he had a great summer. So we got him halfway caught up. Now it's all mental. Recall from last year's defensive calls. Most calls are similar. So recall from that, and which surprisingly, he had a lot of recall. So now it was just getting back into football shape. You know how it goes. You do all the running in the summer. Football's a little different. So now he's got to get to another phase of being in football shape. But Tamir's going to be fine.
Is Phil ahead of schedule from where you thought he'd be early in camp, just getting back from the surgery?
I think he's right at schedule. I think the first 4 days he didn't do much. We're going to implement some more stuff next week, and he's going to go contact with the team next week. So I think he's done a great job. Coach Edman and the strength staff's done a great job of getting him back with Jim, and we expect him to go contact next week. So
how much boost could it be to have a junior college guy there who's got some experience and as a
well,
reinforcement?
I think experience is good. You know, we don't have many seniors. We have really 3 seniors, and they all stacked at nose. So getting these young guys some time to develop, getting a guy like Phil in here with some experience, I think is going to be great for us.
Besides TJ, who's kind of emerging at that defensive end spot since you lost some guys from last year's team?
Well, I'll tell you what, Cardell Looney is popping up, and he flashes. You know, Calvin Taylor is showing some really good stuff right now. He's a big kid. He's 6'5 plus, 295, and he's got long arms. So, I mean, he's showing up right now. Again, we've been 2 days with just helmets, 2 days with shoulder pads. There's a long way to go and much to tell. So,
how difficult is it for those really tall guys to be able to play on the defensive line?
it's a challenge. You know, you start getting 6'4 plus, you're getting really long, you know, but just teaching, if they're able to bend, you know, it's good. But they have their challenges, but I think the length that they have with the arms and the leverage, I think is a plus for them.
When you're working with a lot of bodies, how do you get everybody involved? Is right now just kind of a free-for-all?
Oh, man. Every day is a challenge trying to get the rotation down, you know, and making sure, because, you know, we stack it up 1s, 2s, and 3s. Well, we're almost 5 deep at end, and we're 4 deep at nose. So you just have to maybe kind of take some reps from this guy to give to that guy. But at the end of the day, we have a good balance of reps.